Yo, what up, Sinners? Infinite Sin back with another reaction today. We are on album number 2. We are doing RUL8 2, and I've only heard one song on this album, and that is No, right? And it's at the very beginning, so I'm looking forward to kind of knocking this intro out real quick, and then we're gonna jump into the rest of the album, which are all songs we haven't heard before. And I'm super excited, hoping there's a lot more music than there are skits in this one. But as far as I know, from what someone has told me, Dark and Wild is really like the album that we're gonna get started on, but we don't know. Let's rewind a little bit. We don't know what's gonna happen, right? So hi, if you're new, I'm Infinite Sin. I review BTS videos, I listen to them, I check the lyric analysis, and if we have time for an extra little bit at the end, I'll throw like a live or dance choreography or something if I can find it. I hope you enjoy this. You guys get to sit back and let me do all the work. And if you do like it, please hit that subscribe button, check out the links in the description, and drop me a comment. Let me know how you enjoyed it. If you didn't enjoy it, it's really all good, honestly. And if you're just here for the reaction, that'll be the first part I do, and then afterwards you're more than welcome to kind of bounce if that's all you're here for. Not a big deal. And if you have time, check out my charities. I've got a couple days left on them. We already hit the first goal. We're going to the second goal. I don't think we're gonna hit the second goal, but that's okay. First goal was plenty, and I got a little extra stuff to go with it for you guys if you do decide to donate. Even if you don't decide to donate, I still got something for you. So anyway, I said it was gonna be short. It's running long. Let's go ahead and jump into it. This is the intro for RUL8 2 album. Let's check it out. Okay, so I adjusted the brightness a little bit so you guys can see me a little bit more. It's not so dark in here. It's really not dark in here. It's just the way my camera works. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. All right, let's get this bread. Big hit.
Not the last forever. You only live once. So
that's really cool.
Live your life, not any other's lives. Take chances and never regret. Never be late to do what you want to do right now. Because at one point of someday, everything you did will be exactly what you will be. Right?
Wow.
I like it. 진짜 뭐였지?
Alright, so as a comeback trailer, these are usually for like announcements when they have an album coming out, right? I haven't seen very many of these. I think, well, I mean, this would technically be the first comeback trailer, right? Because it's coming back from the first album. But I mean, like, very cool. I was not expecting all the graphics. So we're taking a minute to stare at everything and analyze a little bit. I haven't done this in a while, you guys, so bear with me. This may take a minute. But so far, I liked it. I was very surprised that this entire thing was made on a computer. So we're gonna go through it, and we'll talk about some of the things that I see in the video, and how they pretty much how they did them. So, and most of this was done on like a CAD program. I wouldn't be surprised if they used 3D elements for this.
Not the last forever.
And just look at the detail. Look at the detail on the knobs with the what is this right here? It looks like a tape what do you call it? A cassette player? There you go. That if you were looking for anything, for those who are skeptics, I don't know why you would be. This is all done on a computer, but if you needed something to kind of give you a telltale sign that this was done on a computer, all you have to do is look at the screen on the speakers right here. This is not a real screen. It's very obvious that it's not a real screen. I love the retro boombox that they put in here, though. Very throwback.
You only live once, so
And I love that everything is BTS labeled. We got the old school hat with the spikes. What was going on with the whole like grunge spike thing back then with their vibe? Because like I don't understand. That was probably one of the things that I don't understand is that when I associate like these little spikes here, right? I associate it with punk music. And maybe that is the message, is that, you know, they're referring to themselves as punk kids, or maybe that's where they're coming from. I don't know. But you got the whole "Oh, are you late to" wristband here, and then custom BTS shoes.
Not any other
spiked microphone.
Take chances.
Maybe that was just the vibe they were throwing off back then.
Never be late to do what you want to do.
And look at this, man. And what's funny is, like, I've done stuff, like, when I did the 4 Army vid, I had to use a program that did that, like, you make stuff, and then you're spinning things in the program, and it looks like it's moving, but it's really not moving, you're moving it. You know what I mean? Or the camera, like, especially if you have a camera, like the camera where the object is spinning, you can do that one of two ways. You can spin the object, right? Or you can spin the object and you can rotate the camera that you have on the object. And when I say camera, it's not like there's a real camera. It's a digital camera. It sees the scene as a 3D setup, and it moves with all the depth and everything being calculated at one point. I really like that this was built in a program as separate layers. So like every rise and corner you see, like you got one layer here, and one layer here. Those are 3 different layers. Same thing here. The interior is a layer, this is a layer, the interior of this is the layer, and then the exterior here. And then the ring is 2 separate layers put together. They put a lot into one little thing. That's really neat.
Because
same with the hat.
At one point of someday, everything you did.
RM's glasses. These look like items that each of them have.
Right.
And that's a digital effect. Oh, that's a hell of a spot to freeze on. That's a digital effect. This is not real glass. I prefer digital glass over real glass just because it looks prettier. It's got more depth to it. It's got more shine to it. It looks more real in my opinion, but that's just me. They didn't mirror the image here with this necklace, which is really awesome because like it is the same thing, right? But you can, in the program that they're using, you can take the front and you can make it the back too, and they didn't do that. They countersunk one side and they left it without any mirrored bevel to the background, which is awesome.
Right.
And you can see the delay, because normally instant hit, instant explosion, right? There's a little bit of a delay there.
Right.
They did it well though. And I could be wrong. It could just be because of the camera like time frame. It's been remapped, and what we call remapping is where you want to slow some footage down a little bit, so you remap the time scale. So it probably all happened in one shot, where everything was really time coordinated. As soon as it hit, it exploded, but since they slowed down the scene, the explosion happened a little bit later. This is really well done. Reverse time mapping. Oh, I didn't. Hang on. The hell of a spot. Okay, look at this. This is everything that was in the video in one shot to look like a statue. God, that was really well done.
진짜 뭐였지?
Really cool. Really cool. I enjoyed that. That was a lot more than I thought it was going to be in a little 1-minute video. Definitely worth looking at. I'm probably going to watch it again because, like, you guys know I love messing with stuff. Anything 3D animated is fun for me to mess with. So I'll probably take a look at it later on my off time and see how they made a few things, because I've been wanting to learn more about this since I made that last video, and it just intrigues me all the more. The song sounds really good, sounds really pumped up. A good way to start an album is to pump your audience up, any kind of show. to pump your audience up. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna strip it down. We're gonna break down the lyrics, and I will be right back, guys. If you're here for the reaction, that's it. I'm going to the next part. You're more welcome to come with me, but if not, I hope you have a good day, and I'll be right back. Okay, so there's a part 2 to this. Was looking for like a video just to listen to and do the whole lyric, you know, keep up with what I'm reading thing, and this is what I came across. So we're gonna watch this too. I hope, you know, if it works, I'll keep it in. If not, you know, we'll move on. But let's see what it's about. It's another comeback trailer. I think there's multiple ones in each album, so I don't want to miss anything. We're gonna check it out. Oh, SBS. I don't know if I'll be able to keep this. Alright, I see you. What is this room, dude?
This is the police! Put your weapons down and hands up!
I mean, that fits the no.
And just turn back! Repeat! And just turn back!
What's going on with their shirts, man? What in the world?
You think you're just dead from inside,
Huh.
mentally. But if you still feel your heart beating, what you waiting for?
Get up. Get up. Come on, boy.
Alright.
Are you ready? Ready? Let's go.
That explains that. I'm guessing this is a song from the album. Look at the dance moves, boy.
Everything you did will be exactly what you will be, right?
Alright. I wonder when we're gonna differentiate from the whole click click bang bang aspect of it. Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna go find the lyrics. That was interesting. I feel like we had kind of a little snippet of something we're gonna listen to moving forward. But it definitely interests me in the fact that, like, we're going back to that era when, like, they're still rebelling against the system, be it whatever that means for you. But that's kind of the vibe we're getting, right? That's kind of the vibe. So I'm interested just a little bit more than I was 5 minutes ago to see what this album's actually about. And we already know that intro and no are going to be short reactions. So, well, I say that, and here we are. We're not gonna have to do too much, so let's go ahead and break this intro song down a little bit and figure out what's going on. And I don't think we're gonna need a live for this or a dance practice because it's just a small snippet. But we'll capture that in when we listen to No. So I'll be right back, you guys. Alright, so here we are with the lyrics, finally. I know it took a little while to get here. I hope you guys are enjoying everything so far. So we're here at the lyrics. We're just going to break down this a little bit. I'm going to play this source down below me. This is, hopefully you guys like this person. This is Marmenio. This is just for me to keep up with what I'm reading on dual set, right? It's just so I don't lose my place. This is going to be a very short translation. You guys sit tight. Let's see what he's saying in this. We already know the English parts, but just want to hear everything. Make sure we understand what he's trying to convey with this, like, not forceful message, but like this powerful thing he's trying to say. He's putting it behind powerful music, he's putting it behind powerful dance moves, and he's putting it behind powerful graphics. You know that the lyrics are supposed to mean something, even if short, are supposed to amp you up, and I want to know what that's about. So let's go ahead and check it out. Find my mouse. There it is. Okay.
Nothing lasts forever. You only live once. So, live your life, not any other's lives. Take chances and never regret. Never. Never be late to do what you want to do right now. Because at one point of someday, everything you did will be exactly what you will be. Right?
Okay, so before we get going into stuff that we don't know, he's expressing, and it's cool because it's links to the album title. You know when you're at the movies and they say the movie title in the movie and they use it as part of whatever scene they're doing, and you're just like, oh, and they made fun of that kind of situation on Family Guy at one point in time. But that's kind of what's going on here right now, is you're never late, right? He says never be late to do what you want to do right now. And so the title is asking, oh, are you late too? It's like, hey, we're about to do this thing, come with us, right? Oh, you're late too, come on, let's go. Like, that's the vibe I'm getting so far, so let's keep going.
아버지는 말하셨지 인생을 즐겨라 아버지께 여쭤보고 봐 당신은 인생을 즐겼나 왜 당연하게 당연한 값이 됐고 당연하지 않은 게 당연하게 됐어 왜 나 인생에서 나는 없고 그저 남의 인생들을 살고 했어 이건 진짜야 도박도 게임도 아니야 딱 한 번뿐인 인생 넌 대체 누굴 위해서냐 9살 아니면 10살 때쯤 내 심장은 멈췄지 가슴에 손을 얹고 말해봐 내 꿈은 뭐였지 진짜 뭐였지
Interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm not gonna stop, but I'm going to state now. I believe I have seen this trailer already with the I did a rewind catching up on some trailers. I think this was part of the triplet intro trailer thing I saw a while back. I don't want to say a while back, I mean like 6-7 months ago. You can find that if you type in rewind, it'll bring it up. It's the very first word in that title, but I think it's the second trailer in that whatever you call it, the compilation of trailers that I watched. Alright, so let's go to the translation part. He says, my father told me, enjoy your life. I'd like to ask my father, did you enjoy your life? Why did the right become wrong and the wrong become right? It's something that is a matter of course, something that is natural and fair. And we all wonder this, like, when did things get turned upside down? When did things change? Right? When did that moment of either failure or success happen? You never see it happen or see it coming. It just, all of a sudden you realize you're there one day. How did I get here? Is essentially the question that's being asked. Why am I not in my life, but living others' lives? Why are you jealous of others? Why do you live vicariously through others? Why do others live vicariously through you? This has two angles it could come at. You could be the person asking these questions for the fact that, like, why have I not achieved what I want? And then why are others so interested in what I'm doing? This is real, neither a gamble nor a game. The life that you're given only once. Who do you live for? So you're only given one life, right? It's just pretty obviously stated. You're only given one life. We all know that we're only given one life. A lot of us fail to realize that we don't have a lot of time in this life, and or we lose track of it simply because it's just we're always so busy, especially in today's world. In today's world, it feels like everything we do, or at least for me, time flies in everything that I do. Even if I don't like it, it's like, what did I do? If I'm doing something I don't enjoy, I hate the moments where I'm in that moment. But then later look back and be like, wow, it really wasn't that bad, but it was still a waste of time if I didn't like what I was doing or nothing big came from it, right? For me, that's for me. I don't know about you guys, but that's how I feel about that. And then when you're in the moments that are good, the moments that you want, they don't last long enough. Right? It flies by. So, like, what are you doing with the life and the time that you're given? And who are you doing it for? Are you doing it for yourself? Or are you doing it for others? And that could be good and bad. Are you doing because other people want you to? Or are you doing because you want to do it for others? My heart stopped when I was 9 or 10, putting my hand on my heart. I asked, what was my dream? What does that mean, though? There's some context here I'm not getting. Y'all gotta let me know what this means. What does he mean by my heart stopped when I was 9 or 10? Putting my hand in my heart, I asked, what was my dream? Wait, what was it really? I feel like we've broken this down before. I know we've broken this down before, and y'all probably give me answers, and I'll go look at it after this. But you know, we're just making sure we cover everything. And you know, forgive my mind if I don't remember everything that was said in the comments. But this is definitely a quandary, for sure. So putting my hand on my heart, I ask, what was my dream? And that's that subtlety of like, what was it all for? What was it really? Why? You know, like and it applies to good and bad. As I said before, you know, if you do something and it didn't benefit you in the end, you're like, what was I doing? You know, why was I wasting my time? But if you do something and you didn't take full advantage of it, or it flew by and you didn't get the full extent of what you could out of it, it's kind of like, what was I doing? You know? And that's what I'm getting from this. So interesting. I'm not going to do like an extra piece because I don't think there's going to be any kind of live for this. I will look. If there is, I will do it. But I think that's going to be the end of the reaction right now. So yeah, give me a sec. I will check on it. And if not, you'll see a little snippet. I'll come back and give my outro, whatever. But that's what I get from that. Tell me if I'm close, because like, I feel like I'm close. I feel like that's what it is. So, and let me know if I've already done this before. I mean, I'm going to look it up, but you know, I'm going to look this up and see if I've done this already. I'll be right back. Okay, so yeah, there was no live. I mean, I really didn't expect it to be. It would have been nice if there was like some kind of like theatrical, dramatic thing from like a concert that I could put up, but usually stuff from concerts I'm not allowed to put up because YouTube and rules and stuff. So we're just, you know, I just got rid of my first copyright strike, so I'm trying to behave. Trying to be good. We got the Grammys coming up. Something to look forward to. I'm really pumped about it. I know everybody else is pumped about it. And I feel like this actually applies to the situation that happened to me earlier. You know, when we win, right? We take it in stride. We have a good time, and we respectively, with grace, accept the award. As fans, not just the guys, this is for them, but this is for all of you guys and all of us, right? We've been along with the emotional hardships and the strife and the pain, and even though I've only been here, I've had a lot of time to learn about everything and how much it means to Army to see this happen. This is a great thing that's about to happen. And in the event that we win, which is what I think is going to be a high chance, take it with stride, take it with grace. Be a good winner. Don't rub it in the face of others. There will be others who will not understand if BTS wins, and they will be sore, and it will be hard for them, and they will come after us, right? But it does not mean that we need to stoop to anyone's level if they are coming at us at the wrong angle. Take the right amount of time to think about what is actually going on and understanding what the person's going through, and know that that's not us. That's not us. And if we lose, also remember, we're not about to, like, I mean, there's probably going to be people who want to cause riots, right? Or people who want to rebel, but it's also, you know, you got to take your wins with your losses, be a graceful, and I hate to say this, but if we lose, we have to be graceful in that loss, and we also have to, you know, understand that, you know, at the end of this, where do we go? Even if we win or if we lose, like where's the next place that we go? If we lose, obviously we try again, we try harder, we try better. But if we don't and we win, where's the next thing? What's the next thing? That's always my question. And I feel like RM's one of those people who's like, well, what's next? What do we do next? I want to make that next step. I want to take that next step. And I think that's where we're going to be headed at the end of it. But either way, best of luck to them. I cannot wait for Sunday. I hope you guys are ready for that. Thank you guys for sticking around and chilling with me. I know I talk a lot, and I'm not going to apologize for it, but I am. Sorry. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that subscribe button, drop me a comment, check out my other links, and maybe check out the fundraiser I got going on. I've only got like 2 days left. Now I'm going to move on to the next song. Should be N-O. No. How do y'all say that? Do y'all say it no, or do y'all say it N-O? Because it's got periods. Y'all get ready for that? I'll be right back for Patreon. If not, I'll see you tomorrow on YouTube. And it's been real. So y'all stay safe, y'all stay healthy. I'll check you guys later.